Shalom, shalom, Shabbat Adonai. Welcome to the 6exodus.com program. This is the sixth time the people of God will return to the land of Israel. Not the Khazarians who are over there pretending to be us, but the true and real Hebrews that are here in America. I want to finish the second segment on telling you that there's only two religions in the world. The rest of them are man-made. The other one I want to talk to you about is Judaism. Judaism is made up by a king named King Bulan, B-U-L-A-N, from Khazaria, or the Caucasus Mountains. It's where the word Caucasian came from, the Caucasus Mountains in Russia. Now, when they signed an agreement, the Romans, the Khazarians, and the Catholic Church, and England even participated in it. They signed a Balfour Declaration. They decided that they will give the Palestinian land to the Khazarians, that they would lie and say that they are Hebrews. So in 1948, the Khazarians went into Israel. Now, they have been practicing the language, the Hebrew language, since 10 AD. Since England became a nation in 1099, the Khazarians have been practicing the Hebrew language, the Hebrew religion, and how to be able to come into our country, to Israel, to say that they are Jews and to fool the world. And because of people believe that God is a white God, they was able to fool people and say we are Hebrews, and the whole world believe that they are Hebrews because their face was white, because they want to believe in white superiority. But the Bible says that those who say they are Jews are not Jews, but you are so content with seeing that Jews are white that you don't even bother. But all of that is going to change. It's going to change because the true Jews are here. And God is going to take us here and is going to destroy every nation that we have been in. You look at it. Daniel's vision. Look at Daniel's vision. In fact, you can look at our website, www.6exodus.com. Look at Daniel's vision, his dream. Every nation that Daniel's vision had, we have been slaves there. The children of Israel. We Hebrews. Even in Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse number 68, we are here, that were brought here on slave ships. We are here. But every nation that we have been slaves, God is going to destroy them. You see it in the Bible where that stone come down and smite the feet that's made out of clay and iron. That clay is made out of America because iron is made out of the Roman Empire, which is the iron mixed with iron. The Roman Empire, England, the Roman Empire, that's where you get your government from. It's Roman. You look at the seven heads of your government, and American government, it's a Roman. That's where the clay and the iron, the feet come in together. But that stone come from heaven, and that's going to smite that image. It's going to tear it down. Well, that's the Lord. He's going to come back, and he's going to destroy, make an end to all the nations where we have been slaved at. Now, the Judaism was thought of by these people called Khazarians, and they have fooled the people, and they sent in all these people. What is amazing is that all the people who came in to be their prime ministers, beginning with David Gregorian, they give themselves these Hebrew names. These guys are such big liars. They give themselves their Hebrew names and fool the world because of white supremacy, and make you think that that God and Jesus was white, and you believed it. All the images in the Catholic Church went right along with them. All this has been a plan to set up the Catholic Church and the Khazarians are buddies. They are bet partners. Well, they live together and they're going to die together. These bet partners are going to die together. And the Jewish is a made-up religion that they made up and said that they're Jews because the true Hebrews are here in America. We was put in slavery. We were sold into slavery by the Khazarians, the people who are there in our country right now. We were sold into slavery. That's how they got rich. That's how you got these big banks in America and throughout the world. In Germany, in England, and in America, they got rich off the slave trade, selling slaves and slave labor. That's how they got all these huge banks and making all this big money around the world and controlling banks. They have bankrupt, I don't know, Greece, they have bankrupt Greece so many times. I mean, it's pathetic. I don't know why these guys are y'all continue to let the Khazarians bankrupt these countries. How can a person bankrupt a country? How is that even possible? Wow, I tell you. But all this is coming to an end. So in 1948, and white people believe that, yeah, this is God's people who came from the north. They didn't come from no north. They was in northern. The 10 tribes was in northern Israel. They didn't go north. They went to northern Israel. That's where the 10 tribes were. They was in northern Israel. They didn't go north. They didn't go to Russia. But you believe it because you believe that white people are superior. That haughty spirit, that's what you will have to deal with before you can be able to go back with the Lord. You have to, the Lord will have to clean that white superior stuff out of you. You have to get all that, I'm better, and God is white, and I'm better than all the other races of the world. I'm better than Chinese. I'm better than Japanese. I'm better than Mexicans. I'm better than a black man. I am the best in the world because my race is white. All that arrogance got to come out of you. You got to be clean. All they got to be cleaned up, because you're not going to be able to go to the New Jerusalem or heaven with that kind of spirit. All that stuff. That's why the Lord came back and died for you, died for us, because we were slaves. We need to come back, but He died for you so you can be able to get cleaned up, get that spirit out of you. So when you get that spirit out of you and start living under, no, let me tell you, you're not under the law. Gentiles, you are not under the law. You do not have a covering. You do not have a covenant. God never made a covenant with you. That's why you made up these religions, Christianity and Judaism, because you did not have a covenant. So you make your own covenant and want everybody to think you have a covenant, but you do not have a covenant. God did not make a covenant with white people. So you make your own covenant, Judaism and Christianity, and gave yourself these holidays so that you can make everybody think that you have a covenant. But God never made a covenant. Jesus, or who you call Jesus, because that's not His name, the person that you call Jesus, you say that this is your God and want everybody else to believe that this is your God and want to kill everybody in the last days who do not believe in this white God. That's a painting by Michelangelo. All these things are coming to an end. But I want you to know, Gentiles, the Lord really do love you. He is not like a man. He is not man. He is God Almighty. And He died, gave His life for you, that you can change that spirit that you have in there that has robbed God's people of their identity, that has beaten us since 1619, since we've been here. And every captivity that we have been in, it's been continuous beating and killing of God's people. And it's been done by Russia, Germany, the Armenians, been killing black people since we've been here. Even the Great Slaughter in 70 AD that was done by the Romans, being fed to lions. It was not white people that were being fed to lions. It was black people that were being fed to lions. Remember, they called Christians, who were disciples, they were black people. They called them Christians. They didn't call white people Christians. The it was the Hebrews they called Christians, which were black people, not white people. They didn't call white people Christians. That's the thing of the Catholic Church they created, that they can make you think that you have a covenant with God. God has not made a covenant with you. And that's why you're out there. You created your own religion. That's why there's so much trouble with the Catholic Church. There's so much trouble with the people who call themselves Jewish because they are not Jews. They made up their own religion. You can read all this stuff for yourself. It's in the book. It's in the book. It's in the history books. You can read all this information. It's in the history books. Go to your internet. In fact, it's the internet. Look at King Bulan. Read about King Bulan, Bulan, and the Khazarians, Khazar. Read about the Khazarians. It will tell you who they are. And they have a secret organization called the Illuminati. The Illuminati are killing our black men. Oh, Lord, help us. They're targeting our black men, and they want to kill us. Every day you look at the news, black people are being killed. Why are they killing so many black people? Well, we know because we're not keeping the covenant, but at the same time, why are they targeting us to kill us all? They've been trying to kill us since Egypt. They killed the Hebrews. Kill the Hebrews. Let's kill them all. They want to remember Israel no more. And you, because Gentiles, have been helping the Khazarians kill us all. That's why America, the mystery Babylon, is in the shape that it's in right now. The mystery Babylon. You know, all the countries that we have been slaves with, God is going to destroy all of them first. I don't know what country God is going to destroy first, but personally, I think He's going to destroy America first. I personally believe that He's going to start with America, destroy America first, and then all the other countries. If you live in a country, check my website and look at your country and see have your country had us black people as prisoners, as slaves. Your country is coming to an end. You have heard it from me, Uriah. Your country is coming to an end. It's going to be destroyed. And you need to run somewhere. But if you have black people in your country as slaves, your country is going to be destroyed. It's going to turn into dust. And your fake people that's over there pretending to be us, your end is coming. And no matter how many buildings you tear down, the New Jerusalem, you won't be able to tear that down. You can tear down any buildings that you want to tear down over there. Anybody that goes into Israel, the country, God knows the demographics of Israel. He knows every inch about Israel as much as He knows every inch of everyone's hair on our heads. So He knows the land that belongs to us because it's ours. And so we're not worried about what the people do there. We're not worried about the Khazarians, what they do while they're there, because they're going to be leaving soon anyway. I'm not worried about that. And in fact, while you're there, take the dead bodies with you also. Take them away. Because they'll be going to Dudaim. They will be going to Didaim if you do not take them with you. They will be going to Dudaim. I assure you, I promise you. So take your dead bodies with you. When you go, take your dead bodies and take them with you. Or they will be going to Dudaim. Fake religion who brought people and had all of my descendants killed.